What if the difference between struggling to get out of a chair and moving with confidence in your 70 seconds and beyond came down to just one simple exercise? Not a complicated routine, not hours in the gym, but one powerful movement your body already knows how to do. If your legs feel weaker than they used to, if stairs are getting tougher, or if you worry about losing your independence as you age, this could be the most important video you watch this year. Today, I'm showing you the one exercise that can rebuild leg strength after 60 and help you stay strong, steady, and in control of your body for years to come. Leg strength after 60 has very little to do with appearance and almost everything to do with independence, confidence, and quality of life. As the years go by, the muscles in the lower body naturally lose size and power, especially if they are not being challenged regularly. This gradual loss of strength is one of the biggest hidden reasons everyday activities start to feel harder than they used to. Getting up from a chair becomes a slow, effortful process. Climbing stairs may require pulling on the railing. Long walks feel more tiring, and standing for extended periods can lead to aching legs and hips. These small changes often creep in quietly, but over time they can shrink a person's world, limiting how far they go, how often they get out, and how confident they feel moving through their day. Strong legs are what allow you to live life on your own terms. They let you rise from the couch without hesitation, step up onto curbs smoothly, and move through crowded places without fear of losing balance. When your legs are powerful and responsive, your body feels more stable overall. Your posture improves, your walking stride becomes more natural, and your risk of stumbling decreases. And this has a direct impact on safety because many falls in older adults are linked to weak lower body muscles and slow reaction times. Building and maintaining leg strength is one of the most effective ways to protect yourself from injuries that can seriously disrupt independence. Independence is not just about being able to do big things like travel or carry groceries. It is also about the small, private moments that make up daily life. Being able to get on and off the toilet without assistance, stand up from a low seat at a family gathering, or step into and out of a car without struggling all contribute to a sense of dignity and self-reliance. When those actions feel easy, you don't have to plan your day around what your body might not be able to handle. You are more likely to say yes to invitations, stay active in your community, and keep doing the hobbies you enjoy. There is also a strong emotional side to leg strength that often goes unspoken. When people feel physically weak, they may begin to move more cautiously, which can turn into fear of falling or getting hurt. That fear can lead to avoiding movement, which then causes even more weakness. It becomes a cycle that affects both body and mind. On the other hand, when your legs feel strong and capable, your confidence grows. You trust yourself more. You walk a little taller, move a little quicker, and engage more fully with the world around you, which reinforces a positive sense of aging and personal capability. Sit to stand may look like an ordinary daily movement, but it is actually one of the most powerful functional exercises for rebuilding and maintaining leg strength after 60. What makes it so effective is that it directly mirrors real life. Every day, you stand up from chairs, beds, couches, and car seats. Training this exact movement pattern strengthens the muscles you rely on most, in the way you actually use them. Instead of isolating one small area, the sit-to-stand teaches your whole lower body to work together smoothly and efficiently. When you rise from a chair, several major muscle groups switch on at the same time. The quadriceps at the front of your thighs work to straighten your knees. Your glutes, which are the largest and most powerful muscles in your body, drive your hips forward to bring you fully upright. The hamstrings and inner thigh muscles help stabilize the movement, while your calves assist as your weight shifts through your feet. At the same time, your core muscles engage to keep your torso steady and prevent you from tipping forward or backward. Even the small muscles around your ankles and hips play a role in keeping you balanced. This kind of full-body coordination is exactly what helps you move safely and confidently in everyday life. Because the sit-to-stand uses so many muscles at once, it builds practical strength rather than just gym strength. That means the improvements you gain transfer directly into daily activities. As this movement becomes easier, you may notice you can get out of a chair without using your hands, climb stairs with less effort, and stand for longer periods without your legs feeling tired. These are the kinds of changes that truly matter for maintaining independence and reducing physical strain. Another reason the sit-to-stand is so valuable is that it also trains balance and control. Standing up requires you to shift your body weight forward over your feet, then rise smoothly without wobbling. Sitting back down with control challenges your muscles to slow your body against gravity. This controlled lowering phase strengthens the thighs and hips in a way that protects your joints and improves stability. Better control in these transitions can make a big difference in preventing falls because your body becomes more practiced at managing changes in position. The simplicity of the sit-to-stand is part of its power. It does not require special equipment, a gym membership, or a complicated routine. A sturdy chair and a bit of focus are enough to turn a basic daily action into an effective strength-building exercise. Because it is familiar and low impact, many people find it less intimidating than traditional workouts, which makes it easier to stay consistent. Over time, that consistency leads to stronger legs, steadier movement, and greater confidence in your ability to handle the physical demands of everyday life. One of the most encouraging things about rebuilding leg strength after 60 is that progress is possible, no matter where you are starting from. The body has an amazing ability to adapt when it is given the right kind of challenge, and the sit-to-stand exercise can be adjusted to match nearly any fitness or mobility level. This means you do not have to already be strong to begin. You simply start where you are, and over time, your legs respond by getting more capable and more resilient. For someone who feels quite weak or has not exercised in a long time, even standing up from a chair once or twice in a row can feel like real work. That is perfectly okay. In the beginning, using your hands on the armrests or pushing lightly off your thighs can provide the extra help you need. This support allows you to practice the movement safely while still encouraging your leg muscles to do part of the job. As days and weeks go by, you may notice you are relying a little less on your arms and a little more on your legs without even realizing it. That gradual shift is a clear sign that strength is returning. Chair height is another simple way to adjust the difficulty. A higher seat reduces how far you have to bend your knees and hips, which makes standing easier. Adding a firm cushion or pillow can turn a challenging movement into one that feels manageable. As your legs grow stronger, you can slowly lower the height by removing the cushion or choosing a slightly lower chair. This step-by-step approach gives your muscles time to adapt without overwhelming your joints or causing unnecessary soreness. For those who already feel fairly strong, the same exercise can be made more challenging in safe and controlled ways. Slowing down the movement, especially on the way back down into the chair, increases the time your muscles are under tension and builds even more strength. Crossing your arms over your chest removes the assistance of your hands and places the workload fully on your lower body. Eventually, holding a light weight close to your chest can add gentle resistance, encouraging further progress while still using a familiar movement pattern. This ability to scale the exercise up or down is what makes it so effective over the long term. You are never stuck at one level. As your body changes, the exercise can change with you. That sense of progression is also motivating because you can clearly see and feel improvement. What once felt difficult becomes easier, and new challenges take its place. This steady forward movement builds not only muscle, but also confidence and trust in your body's ability to grow stronger at any edge. Strong legs play a major role in balance, stability, and fall prevention. After 60, when the risk of falling becomes a serious concern, many people think of balance as something that only involves the feet or inner ear, but in reality, balance is a full body effort. Your brain, nerves, muscles, and joints all work together to keep you upright and steady. When the muscles in your legs are weak, that system has a much harder time responding quickly if you trip, slip, or shift your weight unexpectedly. The sit-to-stand exercise directly strengthens the muscles that help you recover your balance. When you stand up from a chair, your body must coordinate a forward weight shift, push through the feet, and rise without tipping. This challenges the thighs, hips, and core to work together in a controlled way. Over time, this improves not just raw strength, but also the communication between your brain and your muscles. That faster, more efficient response can make a big difference if you stumble on an uneven surface or lose footing for a moment. Lower body power is especially in preventing falls. Power is your ability to produce force quickly, not just slowly. If you start to fall, you do not have several seconds to think about it. Your body has to react almost instantly, pushing into the ground to regain stability, or taking a quick step to catch yourself. Regularly practicing sit-to-stands helps maintain and rebuild that ability to generate force through the legs. Even though the movement looks simple, it trains your body to push against gravity with more confidence and control. Control on the way down is just as important as strength on the way up. When you lower yourself into a chair slowly and with intention, you are training your muscles to manage your body weight safely. This kind of control is similar to what you need when walking downstairs or stepping downhill, where many falls happen. Stronger, more controlled leg muscles help protect your knees and hips, while also giving you better stability during these everyday movements. Confidence also plays a big role in fall risk. When people feel unsteady or weak, they often move more stiffly and cautiously. That stiffness can actually make balance worse, because the body is not moving naturally. As leg strength improves, people tend to walk with a smoother stride and stand more upright, both of which support better balance. Feeling stronger in your legs can reduce the fear of falling, which encourages more natural movement and helps break the cycle of fear leading to inactivity and further weakness when it comes to rebuilding strength after 60. Consistency with simple movements often matters far more than doing intense or complicated workouts. Many people believe they need long exercise sessions or heavy equipment to see results, but the body responds best to regular, repeated signals that it needs to stay strong. The sit-to-stand exercise is a perfect example of how a small, manageable movement done frequently can lead to meaningful improvements in muscle strength, balance, and overall confidence. Short sessions performed several times a day can be more effective than one long, exhausting workout once in a while. Muscles adapt through repetition. Each time you stand up and sit down with control, you are reminding your body to maintain the strength required for daily life. These frequent practice sessions reinforce the movement pattern, improve coordination, and gradually build endurance in the legs. Because the exercise is low impact and closely mirrors a natural daily action, it is easier to recover from and safer to repeat regularly. Another benefit of keeping things simple is that it removes many of the common barriers to exercise. You do not have to drive to a gym, change clothes, or follow a complex routine. A sturdy chair at home is all you need. This makes it much more likely that the exercise becomes a habit rather than a chore. You can attach it to daily activities, such as doing a few repetitions before meals or during television breaks. When an exercise fits smoothly into your routine, you are more likely to stick with it over the long term. Consistency also helps protect your joints and reduce the risk of injury. Sudden bursts of intense activity can strain muscles and connective tissues that are not used to that level of demand. Gradual, steady practice allows your body to adapt at a comfortable pace. Over time, the muscles around your knees and hips grow stronger, which actually supports and stabilizes those joints. This can lead to less discomfort during everyday activities and a greater sense of ease when moving. Perhaps most importantly, consistent success builds momentum. When you notice that standing up feels easier than it did a few weeks ago, it reinforces the idea that your efforts are working. That progress can be incredibly motivating and may encourage you to stay active in other ways as well, such as walking more or trying additional gentle strength exercises. Small wins add up, and the confidence gained from steady improvement can have a powerful effect on both physical health and overall outlook on aging.